Accommodation in Chad is $250. Then daily meals there also approved is $80 for each person for the number of meals that they will have for that day. It doesn't mean every meal is $80. It's $80 for the whole day. Also, the medical expenses, as I've said, is $10,000. Per diem for players is $150 per day. So the players take 150. The technical officials take 200. Incidental expenses is $20,000. Bonus for players is $5,000. So if they win, or let me say when they win, because that is the position of the minister and all of us here. When they win, we would give them $5,000. The head coach takes $10,000. The assistant coaches take $5,000. The other category of technical officials and have $4,000, and that's all. So when you add all these, you multiply it by the numbers in each level. That's where you have the $856,890 for the Ghana-Chad game. The chunk of the bill here is because of the original tickets of what? From their base to Accra and back to their base, and then also the chartering of what? The aircraft. The air tickets alone was $168,000 for what has been approved here from their base, from wherever they are to Accra and back to where they are. It's $168,000. And the flight that has been, the charter flight from here, there, and back is $300,000 here. So in all, $468,000 of the 856 goes into just tickets and then travel arrangements. Then when you come to against Mali, we don't have any tickets for players and officials because they have already moved. They will be here. So we are dealing with accommodation of $250 for the 5 nights that they will be there. We are dealing with meals of $80 for the 5 nights. Per diem for players, $150. And then per diems for technical officials, $200. The medical expenses is also $10,000. The incidental and interest in that area also is $20,000. The bonuses remain the same. They don't change. The addition here is that the officials who are coming to officiate the game, you'll have to buy their tickets. The approved amount here is $4,000 per officer for 7 of them. Their accommodation is $300 for 7 of them for 5 days. Their meals is also $80 for 7 of them for 5 days. We are to rent a vehicle for 3 vehicles for them at $500. So they will use 3. The 7 of them will use 3 vehicles because we have a referee and his assistants. We have the security, the match security, who is a CAF official. We have the match commissioner, and then so they are different set of people. So you don't put them together. Then the team, the away team, that is in this case Mali, you will have to also rent a bus for them. Of course, before then, we have what we call the indemnity for those officials. Not all of them, though. Four of them that will be paid once. That one is paid once. 4 of them that will be paid once. Then the renting of a bus for the away team And then saloon car also for the team leader. That will also be rented for 5 days. That is what CAF expects of us, CAF and FIFA expects of us. But this will depend on the day they would arrive. And that will determine whether you will do full 5 days or you will do 4 days in terms of the rentals. So we are ready for the games. And at this point, I will pause here so that if you have any questions to ask, you are at liberty to ask. And if we have the answers here, we will provide the answers to you. But what is clear is that the ministry, together with the government generally and the FA, has worked hand in hand to make some savings. So what it means is that with prudence, it's possible to achieve results with lesser figures involved. And we have done so, and we are committed to continuing to do that. We need all of you on board, ask the relevant questions, challenge the status quo, and let's see how best we can narrow down. There have been many schools of thought, some arguing whether the concept of winning bonus should still be in the system. I think it's a matter that after we finish our qualifiers, all of us can have a conversation around and see how to chart the way forward on all that. Whether how the country could benefit also from monies that we get from qualifying for some of these tournaments, rather than just spend everything on the same people. So these are areas that we are all open to having a conversation around, but not now. We will have that conversation at the right time. As I always say, there is time to sow, there is time to harvest. But I thank you so much for coming. I thank you for attending to this invitation. You are free to ask any question. Thank you.
So we just take today, we'll get the response, then we'll take another. Let's be very brief about it, straight to the point.